welcome to the Motorway Man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and welcome to Stafford South Services. Now, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. You join me at the back of Stafford Services. You can see the nature trail behind me, and that is the trail I'm on, and in front of me you can see the main site there. Now, any service station enthusiast would know that both sides of Stafford are actually operated by different operators. The southbound, which is where I am, is operated by Roadchef, and the northbound, which I'll be heading to later today, is operated by Moto. Now, there's been a long-standing debate as to which operator is best and which side of Stafford is best. However, today I'll be answering a slightly different question, and which operator does it better at Christmas. So, how will I be doing that then? Well, I'll be having 3 criteria. I'll have a Christmas checklist of 5 famous Christmas items. For example, a Father Christmas, an elf, a Christmas tree, a star, a snowman. And we'll also be looking for the best Christmas food, and finally we'll be judging them on a general feel as to which site has the best overall feel, and whichever site does the best overall, I will declare the best Stafford at Christmas. So let's get inside Roadchef Stafford South, and I'll let you know about the general feel of the site. Right guys, just getting inside the site now. I can see a snowman banner tied to the fence there, so let's get inside and see what we can see. Now, straight away in the distance I can see a fairly large looking Christmas tree and some garlands on the railings there. So here's the garlands right there, pretty extensive, and that's a massive tree right there, which looks pretty cool. So have a look around, I'll see what I can find, and then I'll get back to it and we can look at our criteria. Right guys, so let me remind you then of our first criteria, the Christmas checklist. We're looking for a star, a Santa, a tree, an elf and a snowman. Now, on one of the signs throughout the service station, I was able to find the snowman. Doesn't have any eyes, but certainly ticks the snowman box. Now, I seen this massive Christmas tree like I showed you in the small clip, and I can confirm it was a real tree. So the manager of the site really gone all out for the Christmas tree. In terms of locating the star, I was able to find it on a mince pie, as you can see there on the mince pie box. In terms of elves, I found all these with different people's names on. You can see Elf Hannah there, and I'm sure there's an Elf Michael and other names. Sadly there wasn't an Elf Motorway Man, but I do accept that's quite an interesting name. And lastly we have Santa, and I believe this is a costume you can place on a dog. So congratulations Roadchef, we were able to find all 5 of our Christmas criteria. So next up was the Christmas food, and for this site I went for this interesting elf themed sweet selection. All kinds of different sweets in there. There's marshmallows, pencils, elf chocolates and things like that. So that was our Christmas food. In terms of general feel, I'd say Stafford South had quite a nice feel with all of its extensive garland work and of course the massive real Christmas tree. So guys, that was Roadchef Stafford South Services. We're just getting outside now. There's a nice secluded picnic area over there. So next up we're going to head to Moto's version of Stafford, which is 3/4 of a mile up the M6 right there, and I'll be letting you know how that one goes. So I'll be seeing you shortly at Stafford North. Right, let's get inside. So, welcome to Stafford North, operated by Moto. Now right away there's a Merry Moto Christmas tree. That seems pretty nice. let's get into the main site. Not too many decorations so far, but I think if I head down this way, there's a couple of Christmas counters which are quite interesting outside the food place there. And I'll have a little look, see what else I can see. That looks like a main tree in the distance there, over there by that hut. And if I turn around here as well, we can see a few little holly leaves, things like that. So time for our Christmas checklist criteria then. So to remind you, we're looking for a star, Father Christmas, a tree, elf and snowman. So on screen here we can see the Christmas tree, and there's actually 2 Christmas trees across the site. So I'll count one of them as the tree, and the star on top of the other one is the star. Now in terms of finding a snowman, I didn't actually see one. However, there was lots of snowflakes, so I do fear the snowman may have melted and there's just snowflakes now. I found the elf on the biscuit tin, and I did find the Father Christmas on the Christmas cards. So, you could say 5 out of 5 if you include the snowman's melted, or if you don't think he has, then 4 out of 5 in that regard. Now, in terms of the Christmas food, I went for these interesting looking vehicles with a tree on top and loads of presents in the back. And the truck does contain shortbread biscuits, I believe. So that was our Christmas food. And in terms of the general feel of Stafford North, I'd have to say it wasn't quite as good as Stafford South. Although the 2 Christmas trees were nice, it would have been nice to have few more decorations, as opposed to a couple of little stickers on windows here and there. So heading outside then, we are officially ready to decide which side of Stafford Services was the best for Christmas 2024. So in terms of the checklist then, which I'll remind you is a star, Father Christmas, a Christmas tree, an elf and a snowman, both sides found all 5 of the Christmas checklist. Now, albeit the snowman for this side, Stafford North, was somewhat questionable, you could argue here just melted and turned into snowflakes, so I'll consider 5 out of 5 in terms of the checklist for both sides of Stafford. Now, in terms of the general feel, probably after going to give that one to Stafford South, due to the fact of its extensive garlands and things like that. Now, Stafford North wins the Christmas food, I would say, because the container for the shortbread biscuits was particularly nice. So I would say that overall, it's a tough one, but I'd say the winner for the most Christmassy side of Stafford is going to be Stafford South. Just a Christmas tree because it was so big, and it was of course real, which is pretty impressive. But great job to both sides of Stafford, you all did a wonderful job. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate all of you guys' time for watching. I hope you have a fabulous Christmas. I hope you stop by to check out me having some Christmas fun at Keele Services, which I uploaded a couple of days ago. So check that out after this one. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and please subscribe to the channel because I would really appreciate it. So all that's left for me to say is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from here at Stafford North Services. Thank you and goodbye.